Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Athletics and Wellness Center on the campus of Earlham College as we bring you the opening round of the 2016 Quaker Classic. Thanks for being with us as the Quakers will have very, very good teams in this Classic this season, including Pikeville, the team that they'll play coming up in just a couple of moments. We'll give you the lineup of what is expected today here on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. We'll also talk about what this Pikeville team is all about, the other teams that will be playing. You're going to hear a lot of whistles here today with both teams playing. In fact, all four teams playing at once. We'll give you that lineup coming up in just a couple of moments as it'll be Earlham and the University of Pikeville coming up in just a couple of moments. Again, your pregame show is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Getting a lucky break rocks, but no one can be lucky all the time, which is why when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the company that believes great coverage starts with care. A cost-free consultation offered to anyone, Farm Bureau client or not, that allows agents to get to know you better so they can help you prepare better. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Injured athletes can be evaluated at Reed Orthopedic Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond. Request a same-day or next-day appointment to be evaluated by medical professionals who specialize in strains, sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, concussions, and other sports-related orthopedic issues. Call 935-8905. That's 935-8905. Or request an appointment online at reedortho.org. Reed Orthopedic Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond.
There's a place in Richmond's Depot District that's better than being home. Little Sheba's is a lot like the bar in that 80s TV show where everybody knows your name. Come on down after the game on Fridays and join us for pizza. We're here till 11. Or grab some friends and come play live trivia Thursday nights at 6:30. If you love live music, Little Sheba's features some of the very best every weekend. Where else can you find this kind of variety along with some of the best food and friends in town? Little Sheba's in Richmond's Depot District. It really is better than being home.
Back here at the Athletics and Wellness Center here for the 2016 Quaker Classic. Here's how the schedule will look on this Saturday. Earlham takes on Pikeville here on Court 1. Concordia out of Chicago plays Franklin in Court 2. That also beginning at 3 o'clock. Then at 5 o'clock, Franklin will take on Muskegum, and then Pikeville takes on Transylvania. At 7 o'clock, Earlham will play Muskegum. Concordia Chicago takes on Transylvania. Your matchup coming up on Sunday at 10 o'clock, Muskegum against Transylvania. Franklin will play Pikeville. The final matchup of the day, Earlham will take on Concordia Chicago. That will be a noon start time. Speaking of the University of Pikeville, the Bears at 9-2. Their last time out, they beat Kentucky Christian by a final of 3-2. They're led by some pretty good players, including Sydney Hall, 2.49 kills per set. Caitlin Walsh at 2.29 kills per set. Savannah Zachman at 7.9 assists per set. And Rachel Murphy at 3.59 digs per set. And Amari Edie at 0.59 blocks per set. As a team, Pikeville at 9.7 kills per set, 8.8 assists, 1.9 aces, 12.9 digs, and 1.7 blocks per set. On the other side, for the Quakers, they're led by Ashley Burton. Burton, 2.71 kills per set. Skylar Muckway at 2.2 kills per set. As a team, averaging 9.82, just a little bit better than what Pikeville has coming into this one here today. And for the Quakers in their hitting percentage, not bad, 0.99, and also averaging 9.41 assists per set. So it should be a good one here this afternoon. It'll be the Bears and the Quakers in Game 1. Again, you'll hear whistling on the other side. Concordia Chicago against Franklin. We get an update there. We'll pass that along as well. Stay right there on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show as we continue. This is the 2016 Quaker Classic right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Getting a lucky break rocks, but no one can be lucky all the time, which is why when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the company that believes great coverage starts with care. A cost-free consultation offered to anyone, Farm Bureau client or not, that allows agents to get to know you better so they can help you prepare better. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, "You are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive." And so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube. Fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
Are you looking for a quality used car you can trust to take you where you want to go? Stop at Tony's Car Sales at 250 National Road West. Tony's has a top-of-the-line selection of low-mileage, one-owner cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs, all hand-picked by Mike and Adrian Parker. Tony's is family-owned with 3 generations and 60 years of experience. Check out their selection at tonyscarsales.com or at 250 National Road West. Tony's Car Sales, where honesty, quality, and price sell cars. Hi, this is Troy Arangowski of Radio Troy Digital Sports. There are plenty of places for me to get lunch or dinner, but there's only one Mancino's. In fact, I was just there for lunch the other day and had a delicious pizza grinder. That's just one of many choices I can get at Mancino's. How about a fresh salad? Several varieties of pasta, Mancino's Lights, or perhaps even an oven-baked spaghetti, or maybe a pepperoni pizza. So when you're looking for a great lunch or dinner, make sure you choose Mancino's, 217 National Road West in Richmond. We'd like you to know why public power is important to you. In small towns and cities across America, locally owned public power systems like ours represent local people working together to meet local needs. Our only purpose is to provide an essential service at the lowest possible cost. This makes a big difference in rates and service, and all the benefits we produce at home stay at home. Richmond Power and Light, your locally owned electric utility. Together, we make powerful partners.
Fight, fight, inner light. Graduation's in plain sight. Is it true? You're almost through? Your Alumni Council is here for you. Learn more about the Earlham Alumni Council and how we can help at earlham.edu/alumni.
It takes a lot of pieces working together to run a successful business in today's world. One big piece is your connectivity, powered by your internet. For local businesses in Richmond, you have options for who provides your internet. When deciding who to go with, you need to look at Parallax Systems, fiber optic packaging for your benefit. Speed, reliability, and local service, you get it all with Parallax Systems, a division of RP&L. Visit online at parallax.ws or call 962-3770. Summit Computers in Richmond is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware, service, support, and design services. They also provide web hosting, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and much, much more. Summit Computers, the official provider of RadioTroy.com. Back once again here at the Athletics and Wellness Center on the campus of Earlham College as we're ready to get the opening matches of the 2016 Quaker Classic underway. As mentioned, we'll have 2 matches going at once, so many of you that are watching at home, you'll hear a whistle, and it'll also take a lot of concentration for these players as well not to stop playing, knowing that when you hear a whistle, there's probably going to be some action again going on the other court. So, again, we've been through this before, and the 2 courts usually work pretty well together, and the players do a great job of continuing to play through the whistle, so we'll see if that will continue here this afternoon as well. Again, the Quakers coming in to this one at 1-4. They just knocked off Ohio Christian their last time out by a final of 3-0. So let's go downstairs to the public address announcer for the introductions of today's 2016 Quaker Classic.
University of Chicago Cougars, the Franklin College Grizzlies, the Muskegon University Muskies, the Pikeville University Bears, and the Pioneers of Transylvania University and your Earlham College Quakers. Before we begin the competition this afternoon, I'd like to ask everyone to please rise. Gentlemen, move your caps for the playing of our national anthem. expect that. Let's get to that slide. Good luck, everybody.
Well, no national anthem for this one here this afternoon, so we are just going to play some volleyball. Again, the Quakers will be in their all maroon. And for Pikeville, and they will be in the white tops and the black pants, except for the libero, of course, who will be in the all orange. So here we go. Quakers looking for opening round win. They come in again at 1-4. Pikeville at 9-2. On the other court, Concordia, Chicago, and Franklin set to do battle as well. If we get a score on that, we'll pass that along. By the way, we only have one scoreboard working across the way, so I cannot see where the other scoreboard would be on the other side. I think they're using a flip score on that one, so we'll, if we get a score, we'll pass that along. But our main concern right now will be the Quakers and the Bears. So here we go. Match number 1, 3 matches going on in Court 1, 3 matches on Court 2. So if you get a chance, you're around the area, you can come out and see some good college volleyball here this afternoon that will go into tomorrow. Official making sure everyone is set and ready to go. See the Quakers, how they will line up on that front line. Skylar Muckway of Indianapolis, Indiana, 6-footer. Looks like also in there. Naomi Anjkano. Get her name right here today. She is a sophomore out of Northridge, California. Also out there is Angelica Carpio. Jordan Johnson is there as well out of Gary, Indiana. Also for the Quakers, that looks like number 7, which will be Denisha Matea, sophomore as well for the Quakers. And one more, that's the libero, is Megan Henninger out of Germantown, Wisconsin. So here we go. Quakers will be serving from the top of your screen. A little different setup for us as well. Generally, we're cross left to right. Now we're going to go up and down on Court 1. And the Quakers again ready to serve as soon as the official's ready to go, and that will be deep on the serve, and we are underway. And the Quakers fall behind 1-0. Service error number 1 for the Quakers here this afternoon. Serving, you can see just at the bottom of your screen. And again, because of the setup, a little bit hard to get everyone into the picture. Coming into the lineup for Pikeville will be Cassidy Tackett out of Pikeville, Kentucky. And on the serve was Rachel Murphy. And that'll be long. And Pikeville out to a good start, leading this one 2-0. Quakers make the return, and that may have been out. The Bears play it. And that'll be a double hit that time on the Quakers, so the Bears lead at 3-0 here in the opening set. Murphy serving. She is a 5'9" senior again out of Lexington, Kentucky, and that'll be a service error, and the Quakers get on the board here in the first set. 3-1 Pikeville, and that is long. Service error number 2 now on the Quakers. And Earlham down in this one 4-1. Connor Cook out of Louisville, Kentucky serving, and boy, each team having a tough time serving early as that one hit into the net. And now 4-2, Pikeville on top, Quakers serving. And that one is long. Number 3 on Earlham. Natalia Gascut now serving. She's out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, who will be serving a jump server, and that one into the net. We've had 6 service errors here in the first few moments of this one. 5-3, Bears on top. Muckway serving now for the Quakers. Good block up front. That was Caitlin Walsh on the block and the point now for Pikeville. Coming back now to serve will be Savannah Zachman. Mentioned Zachman, one of the, in fact, the team leader in assists now for the Bears. Good outside hit for the Quakers. That was Matea. And that's just inside the line. Quakers get the point. That's Ashley Burton. So Burton with the point. On Jonko back in. Burton will be serving, and a service error, number 4, now for the Quakers. Earlham down in this one now, 7-4. Quakers set to the outside. Earlham's going to go back to that left, and Pikeville unable to make the save. Connor Cook, 7-5. Now Quakers trail it by 2. Lauren Jackson, a 5'7" freshman, now serving for the Quakers in a left-handed serve, and that's got a little knuckle on it. Pikeville back to the middle. Muckway unable to handle that one. 8-5 now, 3-point lead, and serving will be Sydney Hall out of Elizabethtown, Kentucky for the Bears. Quakers attack to the middle. From the attack line themselves, that was Welsh. Quakers go right side. Good dig on the back line. That was an excellent save for the Bears down the line. We have a whistle and a violation. And that'll go against the Quakers. Set 1-9-5, Pikeville on top. You'll see the serve coming right there at the bottom of your screen. Quakers unable to play that one. Middle attack there for Pikeville, and that is Amari Edie. Good block, but unable to keep it alive. Quakers give up the point. That's a pretty good block up front. And Earlham now down by 5. Jonko for the Quakers on that last block goes out of bounds as Edie, the last to touch it. Quakers get the point, pulled back to within 4. And the Quakers will be serving. Mateo on the serve. Muckway with the kill. That one just inside the line. And the point will go to the Bears, leading it now 11-7. Rachel Murphy serving. Scorekeeper downstairs still has it 10. It should be 11, and no communication there between Tackett and Murphy. And the Quakers will serve. Should be a 3-point lead. We'll keep an eye on the scorekeeper downstairs. Pikeville down the line, gets the point. Muckway got a hand on it. And serving now for Pikeville will be Connor Cook, the outside hitter out of Louisville. Good crowd to see the opening round of the Classic. Boy, big time hit. You really love, and we loved her last year, Ashley Burton. Big time hit off that left side. Quakers will now serve. Here's Carpio again for the Quakers. Pikeville back to the middle. And Burton able to keep it alive. That's Muckway off that upper left side. Set to the outside for Pikeville, and there's a kill as Caitlin Welsh. Yes, they say she did hit the net, so that's a net violation. Scoreboard says we'll move it back, and maybe we're wrong. 11-10 is the score as the Bears off the right side. That'll be Tackett with the kill. So we'll go by the score downstairs as we will see now Gascott now serving for the Bears. Albert's coming in now for the Quakers, a freshman out of Alexandria. Michaela Alberts. Back to the middle again for the Quakers. There's Burton. Burton undoubtedly will be one of the top players in the HCAC this season. And there is again misread between Welch and Hall for Pikeville and the Quakers. Coming back here in the first set. There'll be a change here for the Bears, I think. Well, unless they're just talking, I think the head coach for the Bears talking with the floor official. Now she will go over and talk with the head official. I think they might be talking about the score, but no indication on what that discussion was all about for the Bears. They did, in fact, there's somebody opening up a bag down their bench. You can see just to the right lower portion of your screen, quite a meeting going on there on the Pikeville bench. As Muckway waiting to get an opportunity to serve, and Lauren Crump, the head coach for the Quakers, now saying something again to the floor official. So a little bit of a delay here before Muckway can serve, and here we go again. Trainer now coming over, and I'm assuming that there it is, there's apparently an injury there to Cassidy Tackett on that right thumb area, so they taped it up. So I don't know if she maybe had a small cut there, and so they had to get that taken care of before we could continue plays. We're knotted at 12 here in this opening set. So Muckway on the serve for the Quakers. Pikeville to the outside once again on the attack. Quakers come back. And boy, nice save for the Quakers to keep it alive. Down the line, it would have been out, but the Bears went ahead and played it anyway. Burton trying to shove that one across. Good rotation for the Bears. High off the ceiling. You have to play it now. Middle attack for the Bears. Here's Burton, left hand, just on the line. Quakers get the lead now, 13-12 here in the opening set. Starting to play again with a little rhythm. Blocked in the middle by Burton, off the attack by Tackett. And the Quakers on a run now here in the opening set, leading at 14-12. Just inside the attack line off the left for the Bears, and the Quakers unable to cover it in the middle. Point to Pikeville. Change here for the Bears. They will bring in Savannah Zachman, the sophomore out of St. John, Indiana, the only player on this team for Pikeville from Indiana. And she'll attack down the line. It'll go wide. Pikeville with their fourth service error. Quakers get the point, now leaded by 2. And Burton will serve. Cecilia Ray coming in now for the Bears. And again, Ashley Burton serving. Oh, that's a nice serve as well. No spin whatsoever. Blocked up front. Hey, and tell you what, Matea, good job getting her hands above the net. Timed it perfectly. Then you hear the cheering on the other court. Two teams playing there, Concordia and Franklin. Boy, big time hit from the middle. Point will go over to the Bears. Looked like that was Sydney Hall on the kill, averaging 2.49 kills per set for the Bears. Back to the outside, down the line, point again. Connor Cook that time for the Bears as we continue to go back and forth here in this opening set. Little slide to the right. Good job by the Quakers in their rotation. Quakers go back to that middle attack. Now to the outside and get the point. Earlham leading it by 2. Carpio back in now for the Quakers on that front line. Not a good set to the right, and somehow the Quakers did not cover it on the backside, and Bears get the point, back to within 1. Amari Eady back in, a 5'10" middle blocker out of Farmington, Michigan. Now for Pikeville. Sydney Hall will be serving. Just over the top of the net. Heck of a serve that time. As it's touched, it goes wide. I thought maybe it hit the line on the near side. The official said it was just outside. Tied at 17. We've got a timeout on the floor. And on your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, we're knotted at 17. This is Earlham Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
It's game time. The Sportsplex is now open. Get your teams together and come out for basketball, volleyball, soccer, tennis, golf, batting cages, wrestling, and much, much more. The Sportsplex also offers court rentals for your entire team to play a pickup game or to hold practices. Use our turf fields for multiple sports, including flag football, baseball fielding, and rugby. Sportsplex is open 7 days a week. Check out FamilyFitnessWorks.com for more information and current hours, or call 765-935-0111.
At Richmond Power and Light, we're committed to Richmond. We've been a part of this community for over 114 years. We're not part of some big energy conglomerate, and we don't answer to out-of-town stockholders. Instead, we are accountable to you. And just like you, we want what's best for our hometown. That means you can count on us to provide reliable electricity at low rates. We are Richmond Power and Light, your hometown electric utility, building Richmond a better tomorrow. We're tied at 17 here in the opening set. Off the serve for the Bears. They'll set it up to the left side, get the point. The kill off that left upper corner. And once again there for the Bears, Connor Cook. Pikeville coming back now to take a 1-point lead here in the opening set. Well, that one squeaking just over the top of the net again. Quakers unable to make the return. Back to a 2-point lead now for Pikeville. Quakers to the outside. Will push it deep. Pikeville, boy, there was a set to the backside, and there's an open in the middle. I was about ready to say, as the Quakers get the point, the Bears set it to the backside. Yet the player that was looking to get the set was moving back to the inside. Quakers now trailing it by 1 and will be serving. That one played by Hedinger. That'll go deep. Point to the Quakers. Back to tie it up. Pretty good matchup here in this opening set. Now tied at 19. Quakers serving. Well, that one just over the top of the net by Edie. The Quakers had 3 jerseys right there, but all 3 unable to get to it, and so now it'll be Pikeville. This will be Rachel Murphy. Bears get the point. Muckway unable to make the return. 21-19. Nice push. And by surprise, Lauren Jackson able to sneak that one in there for the point for the Quakers. It's back to a 1-point lead. Hediger will be serving now for Earlham. Boy, that one again clipping the top of the net, falling straight down. Couple of breaks this time for Pikeville. And now Connor Cook will be serving. Quakers get a stop right here. A heck of a serve and push deep. And now Earlham needs to have something right here, but they're going to get a timeout first. 23-20. Once again on your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard.
There's only one place to go on the World Wide Web to find the best automotive deals. Wetzelauto.com. One of the area's largest inventories all in one spot. Wetzelauto.com. Here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Wetzelauto.com. New and used vehicles, service, parts, body shop, and rental. Plus, value your trade. It's easy to navigate. It's convenient. Wetzelauto.com. It's clickin' awesome.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. It's not just about the quality work, it's also about customer service. It's about attention to details and making absolutely sure you are 100% satisfied. If that's the kind of experience you want in your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Give them a call at 966-0994. 23-20 as Pikeville on top, but the Quakers come back in the middle again. That is Ashley Burton. And now the Quakers trail at 23-21 and serving. Pikeville to the outside, going down the line. Quakers make the return once again. Pikeville from the right side will get the point. And now we're at set point, 24-21. And serving will be for Pikeville, Natalia Gascott. Boy, heck of a serve. Quakers, Burton with the left hand, and can Earlham save it? They do. Nice save there for the Quakers. Muckway off that upper left side. Pikeville playing it well defensively, and they end it. So the opening set, once again in your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Bears beat the Quakers. That final 25-21. We'll have the second set coming up in just a moment. This is Earlham Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
There are banks that are big, and then there's West End Bank, a bank with big ideas to help people, business, and industry. If you're just starting out on your own and want a new car, West End can help. Maybe it's your first home and you need advice on financing. West End Bank has ideas to help you. West End Bank, helping build better lives and a better community. West End Bank is a community bank with big ideas and home to a distinctive style of banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hitters Hangout Academy is the area's leading instructional academy for baseball and softball players. They offer the best instruction in baseball hitting, pitching, infield, and outfield play, as well as catching, strength, lifting, and agility. In softball, the academy will also focus on hitting, pitching, infield, and outfield play, strength, and agility. Hitters Hangout Academy in Richmond, helping young players understand the game and play the game the right way.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto, in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians, and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf, and I approve this message.
Maybe you haven't heard, but there's a place in Richmond's Depot District that's better than being home. Little Sheba's is a lot like the bar in that 80s TV show Cheers. You know, where everybody knows your name. Come on down after the game on Fridays and join us for pizza. We're here till 11. Or grab some of your friends and try out a game of live trivia Thursday nights at 6:30. If you love live music, Little Sheba's features some of the very best every weekend. Where else are you going to find this kind of variety, along with some of the best food and friends in town? Little Sheba's in Richmond's Depot District. It really is better than being home.
Quakers lose the opening set 25-21. We'll change sides, and Quakers will be now in the foreground for us here. We'll get a chance to see them up close and personal. The Quakers battling the Bears of Pikeville. In that opening set, Pikeville got that a little bit of a run at the end. Let's see if they have some numbers for us in that opening set of play. (39-34) in attacks, Earlham. Pikeville 14 kills, the Quakers with 12. The hitting percentage for Pikeville at .294, the Quakers at .179. Each team with one service ace. 19 digs for Pikeville, 15 for the Quakers. And those are the team comparisons in the opening set. Pikeville will be serving to get things underway here in set number 2. So we're underway again in the second set. Quakers long on the right side, and the Bears off to a good start once again here in the second set. Quakers work to the upper left side. Good dig there for the Bears. Nice block up front for Pikeville. That was Amari Edie. Good rotation for the Quakers on that backside, and Earlham able to keep it alive. Nice play for the Quakers, and now the official on the floor is waving that one dead. I think the ball went on the outside of the antenna, and that is going to be the case. So the point will go to Pikeville, and the Quakers down now 2-0. Served down the line, returned by Mattia. Pikeville attack from the upper left side, and that'll go long. Mattia a little bit too much on that one, and now 3-0. Quakers trail here in the second set. Short serve that time for the Bears, unable to make the return. Vanessa Duran in the lineup for the Quakers here in the second set, and Earlham now down 4-0. Good run put together here by the Bears as Rachel Murphy again on the serve, and a short one as it comes up just shy of the net. Fifth service error, and the Quakers get on the board. Ashley Burton coming back in. Hettinger serving for the Quakers, down 4-1. Bears off the left side once again to attack it, and that one falls in. Bears now lead at 5-1. Here's Burton pushing it deep, and the Quakers get the point as Burton did a good job pushing that one deep. Quakers down 5-2. Albert's coming back in for the Quakers and will be serving. Kyra Williams coming out of the lineup, the senior out of Trotwood, Ohio. And another long serve. That'll be number 5, the 5th service error for the Quakers here this afternoon. And once again, Pikeville will be serving. Just inside the attack line, Mattia unable to clear it. And now 7-2, Bears on top here in the second set. Burton in the middle. Nice block as the Bears able to keep it alive, and we've got a whistle, and that'll be against the Bears. Boy, Burton's such a strong hitter inside. That middle attack, very tough to stop. Give Pikeville credit on that previous possession. Not a good set there for the Bears. See if the Quakers can take advantage, and there's Burton in the middle. Boy, want to get a run going. Middle set to Burton. Quakers down by 3. Well, wait a minute. I'm not sure exactly what that call was, but apparently we take the point away from the Quakers, give it over to the Bears, so we're looking at 8-3. Not sure what the Quakers did on that last one, as that will go deep. And the Quakers down by 6. I think the official score downstairs trying to figure out if that's the score, but that's what I've got as well after they took that point away. Service error number 6 now for Pikeville. Burton will be serving 9-4. And again, Burton with a nice serve. Burton from the attack line is going to be blocked up front. That's Sydney Hall. Caitlin Welsh, the outside hitter, a senior now for Pikeville. She's out of California, and that's going to be long as well. There's number 7. Quakers will make a change. Kyra Williams back in on the front line. Johnson serving, and Earlham with the point. Quakers to the right side once again. Not a really good set that time. Ronhanko. We finally gave us some pronunciations for the Quakers. We'll hopefully get them all right the next time. Down the line, and that'll be just wide. And Earlham starting to make a little bit of a run right here as Lauren Jackson will be serving, left-hander. And that'll be long. Quakers with 6 service errors. The Bears with 7. Quakers will keep it alive. On Jonko was in the middle there for the Quakers and unable to get the dig as Hettinger. The point will go to the Bears, now leading at 12-7. That's going to be wide on the serve. 8th service error now for Pikeville. Quakers down by 4. Vanessa Duran on the serve, and Pikeville will able to make the return, though it wasn't pretty. On Jonko again for the Quakers in the middle. Quakers attack to the outside. Mattia. And that one just inside the line for the Bears, 13-8. Cassidy tack it back in for Pikeville, and serving will be Rachel Murphy. Looks like a pretty good match going on the other side as well between Concordia and Franklin. Now we have a floor official going, or one of the line judges going over to talk with the head official. This will be the second delay we have had. By the way, the Earlham football team trailing in their matchup this afternoon. Last score we had, they were down 14-0. If we get an update, we'll pass that along to you this afternoon. So now the line judge back talking with the head coach for the Bears. And so apparently he got the explanation he was looking for. So here's Murphy again on the serve, 13-8. Pikeville on top. See if the Quakers can get a little run going. On the outside, that's exactly what you're looking for. Mattia there for the Quakers. Hettinger now serving for Earlham, down by 4. Well, that was not played well at all for the Quakers. Not a good possession. Quakers back down by 5. We'll have a timeout on the floor on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Quakers trail this one 14-9.
Are new cabinets on your wish list? Visit the new Georgia Direct showroom and see the great variety of cabinets on display in a modern setting. Georgia Direct carries quality craft-made one cabinets, and the new showroom has plenty of styles and colors on display. In Richmond, craft-made one is only available at Georgia Direct, where the designers are always on hand to help create a custom kitchen for your home. Visit Georgia Direct's new showroom on 40 East, next to Red Lobster. You'll love what you see, and you'll love the savings at Georgia Direct.
I want to remind you, check out all the latest Earlham College athletic sports news on GoEarlham.com. They'll only have all the statistics, stories, previews, and game write-ups, but you get a chance to see all the photos from all the events going on around Earlham College. GoEarlham.com. Right now the Quakers trail at 14-9 here in the second set. They dropped the opening set 25-21. Pikeville will be serving. Looks like that may be Lacey Vinson serving now for Pikeville, going deep in that corner. That'll be blocked out of bounds, and the Quakers working it off that left side once again, Ashley Burton. And Earlham now trailing it by 4 and will be serving. Albert's back in. Albert's a pretty good program at Alexandria, Indiana. Now bringing her services here to Earlham. And that'll go out of play. Last touched by Lauren Jackson. And the Quakers down by 5. Earlham trying to avoid falling down 2-0 here in the opening round of the 2016 Quaker Classic. Nice top spin off that serve. Burton back to the middle for the Quakers. Good dig there for Pikeville, and just getting a hand on it is Alberts. It goes out of play, and Quakers give up the point, trailing it now by 6. Quakers in that opening set came back several times to challenge it down the stretch. They'll have to do the same thing here in set number 2. Here is Burton, and Burton with the kill for the Quakers. Took it right at Sydney Hall. Matthias serving now for the Quakers. Well, I tell you what, give Pikeville credit. They kept that one alive, and eventually Welsh with the point. 17-11 here in set number 2. Zachman back to serve now for the Bears. I'm wondering if, the players here is Burton unable to get any lift. I'm wondering if the players, we've seen, again, a lot of service errors, and so far 14 between these two teams, whether they're having a difficult time adjusting to playing crossways instead of long way. You normally see the teams play the length of, or just shy of the length of the basketball floor, but now they're going crossways. And I think that may have been a little bit difficult to determine their judgment and where the ball is going to land as that one goes out of play, but the Quakers get the point. And Ashley Burton. I would say right now this Quaker team is that's long. Service error number 7 now for the Quakers. Burton will come out. And back in will be Megan Hettinger. I guess my first look at Earlham this year, I'd say they're a better overall team than they were last year. And that one is going to be blocked but goes wide. Murphy with the block, but the Quakers get the point. Trail it by 6. Jackson serving. Williams back in for the Quakers, and Alberts will sit down. Middle set. Good block on Hanko there for the Quakers. Earlham back to the outside. Vanessa Duran, and boy, that one just inside the line. 7-point lead. Amari Edie coming back in now for Pikeville as they are attempting to go up 2-0. Boy, that's a big block on that upper right side, and good size there for Pikeville. You had Edie was up there. I'm trying to see who the other player was. That was number 3, which was Rachel Murphy. Now the Quakers down by 8. And that'll go to Pikeville, and that's a violation on the Quakers. And we've got a timeout. Quakers trail it on your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, 22-13.
Hey, Chuck, where you headed? Spinning's about to start.
I'm heading to CrossFit.
Isn't that for, like, the elite lifters or athletes only?
No, at FFW CrossFit, all workouts can and will be scaled to any ability level to welcome everyone.
Sounds great. I need to get out of the same old workout routine. I'm just not sure I can keep up. It seems pretty intense.
No real lifting experience is needed. FFW CrossFit teaches you everything you need to know and move at your own pace in a positive, motivating environment.
You know, I've always wanted to give it a try. I'll see you there.
Learn more at ffwcrossfit.com.
Quakers got a timeout, and again trail this one 22-13. They haven't given the Bears quite the challenge they did in that opening set when they took it down to the wire, lost it 25-21. So needless to say, but they need to get a couple of stops and a run of about 4 or 5 points in a row and get right back in this one. Tack it on the serve. Quakers work it off the left side, and there's the beginning right there. Williams for the Quakers. Duran will serve. Quakers work it off the upper left side again. Mattia, and that'll be against Pikeville. Official talking with the captain for Pikeville, who was appealing that call to no avail. So now the Quakers trail it by 7. We haven't seen Muckway back in there for a while for the Quakers. This unit right now playing well up until that hit, as Duran wide to the outside. Serving is Rachel Murphy. And the Quakers get the point. There's on Honko once again. On Honko coming out, and serving will be Hettinger. And Hettinger with the ace for the Quakers. Hettinger going short on the serve. Williams off the right side. Williams able to knock that one in. And we've got another timeout on your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Bears on top of the Quakers, 23-18.
Hey, this is Steve, and out of Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Well, Quakers hanging tough here in the second set as they trail it now 23-18. Hettinger serving again for Earlham, this time shifting over to the left side. Burton back in the middle, but a big block up front. There's Amari Edie. And now the Bears to set point, leading at 24-18. go up a commanding 2-0 lead. Burton on the upper left side, and as we've talked about time and time again, that one's almost impossible to stop. Albert's back in now to serve for the Quakers. Still at set point. And that was touched right at the last second, and the Bears, that's always a tough call, as that ball very close either way, but just barely grazing a player from Pikeville. Quakers, good job in their rotation. Burton pushing it back across. Quakers trying to stay alive here in the second set, and they will make it a 3-point lead. Here's that run we were just talking about. Can they keep it going? Pikeville back to the middle, and we've got another violation called against Pikeville, and it's down to 2, and Pikeville will get a timeout again on your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Quakers trail it by 2.
There's one thing for sure in my life. I know nothing about fixing cars. That's why I take my vehicles to Beach Automotive at 110 East Main in Richmond. Their experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto problems. So if you have an automotive question, they have the answers at Beach Automotive, 110 East Main in Richmond. Or give them a call at 765-966-8181 or visit their website, beach-auto.com.
Well, Quakers right back in this one, trailing now 24-22 on your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. And Earlham serving once again right at the bottom of your screen, Alberts. Still at set point, and right there the Quakers' run coming to an end in this one as they lose the second set 25-22. So now Pikeville chance to put it away in 3 when we come back in just a couple of moments. Again, in your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, 25-22. We'll be back with that third set coming up in a moment. This is the 2016 Quaker Classic right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
The dealership where I bought my car told me I needed new tires. So, of course, I stopped by Best One and asked Roger to take a look. So they checked it out, and he told me not yet. He said I was good for at least another 10,000 miles. I've always gotten an honest opinion at Best One, and so will you.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark at Best One Tire and Service. We'll only sell you tires when you need new tires, and they'll be the right tires for your car or truck. I guarantee it.
Best One Tire and Service, North 7th and A, Uptown Richmond.
Hey, alumni! Wondering how you can stay connected to Earlham? The Alumni Office is here to make the connection last by organizing events in your area, representing alumni voices on campus, and helping you get connected to resources across our global community.
Getting a lucky break rocks, but no one can be lucky all the time. Which is why when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the company that believes great coverage starts with care. A cost-free consultation offered to anyone, Farm Bureau client or not, that allows agents to get to know you better so they can help you prepare better. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Injured athletes can be evaluated at Reed Orthopedic Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond. Request a same-day or next-day appointment to be evaluated by medical professionals who specialize in strains, sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, concussions, and other sports-related orthopedic issues. Call 935-8905. That's 935-8905. Or request an appointment online at reedortho.org. Reed Orthopedic Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond.
There are banks that are big, and then there's West End Bank, a bank with big ideas to help people, business, and industry. If you're just starting out on your own and want a new car, West End can help. Maybe it's your first home and you need advice on financing. West End Bank has ideas to help you. West End Bank, helping build better lives and a better community. West End Bank is a community bank with big ideas and home to a distinctive style of banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back once again here at the Athletics and Wellness Center, the campus of Earlham College, part of the 2016 Quaker Classic, coming up at 5 o'clock. Franklin will take on Muskegum, and Pikeville will play Transylvania. Then we'll finish things out tonight at 7, as Earlham will take on Muskegum, and then Concordia will play Transylvania. Action will continue tomorrow. It'll be a 10 o'clock start time for Muskegum and Transylvania. Franklin will take on Pikeville, and then Earlham and Concordia will finish things out beginning at noon. We'll have the 7 o'clock matchup for you tonight, and then, of course, noon tomorrow right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. If it looks a little bit different, again, because of the two courts going at once, instead of going left to right, we're going, again, north and south, so top to bottom here on court number 1. So a little different perspective on this one here this afternoon. So the Quakers down 2-0. They'll need to get a win right here. Some of the Pikeville players observing the other matchup between Concordia and Franklin going on just to our right. That's why you hear cheering and action going on. Muckway back in for the Quakers, and will be serving here as we are ready for set 3. The Quakers can survive and get another one here this afternoon. Pikeville slide to the right, and that rotation for the Quakers working out well as Meredith Bede in for the Quakers, the junior out of Berlin, Maryland, will give the Quakers the first point here in set 3. And once again, Muckway serving. And Muckway makes it 2-0. Quakers trying to win their second match of the season. They came in at 1-4. That's just inside the line. You couldn't have made it any closer. Once again, there was Connor Cook with the kill that time for the Bears. 2-1 Quakers, and serving Rachel Murphy. Burton finding the hole in the middle of that Bear defense. Take that point away and give it right over here. There you go, 3-1 now. Quakers on top, and they make a change as we will see Bede back in the lineup. Oh, wait a minute. Apparently they said that was not, so I was right the first time. 2-2 here in the set. Sometimes we don't get a very good indication of what the call is, and that's Burton finding it just inside the line. And now the Quakers on top by 1. Hedinger serving now for the Quakers. After this, we'll name the Wesley Bates Wealth Management Player of the Game. And right now, Ashley Burton off to a pretty good start here for the Quakers. And Earlham unable to play that one. And we're tied at 3. Look at a couple of numbers right now. The Quakers actually lead in attacks 89-76. They're down by 1 in kills 22-21. Earlham's hitting percentage at .011, so they want to pick that up. Pikeville is out of go to Pikeville. Pikeville's hitting percentage dropping down to .118, so you can see they have leveled off a little bit. 19 assists for Pikeville. The Quakers with 21. Quakers with 4 service aces, only 1 for Pikeville. 44 digs by Pikeville, the Quakers with 36. 4 blocks for Pikeville, 7 for the Quakers. That was again after set number 2. 4-3, Bears on top. Burton almost got a cheapie right there. Will push it deep, and that is just inside the line. So the Quakers able to tie this one at 4 apiece. Alberts again will serve. Good deep serve near the back line. That's a tough one again. Do you go for it or do you not? Quakers unable to play that one. Alberts coming up for the Quakers. Pikeville will have Sidney Hall back in the lineup. And Muckway unable to play that one. And the Bears now lead it by 2. I'm assuming that we'd mentioned that maybe number 7, Italia Gascott or Gasco, one of the two out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. There again for the Quakers is Ashley Burton. Well, Burton right now is pretty much automatic. See where they'll attack here on the serve. Right back to the middle, and that's a good call as Connor Cook unable to get to that one. And Earlham able to tie it at 6 apiece. Quakers again will play Muskegum coming up at 7. Burton, a small hesitation that time on the serve. Pikeville will put it back into play, and once again, Quakers attack off that right side. A little sloppy possession that time for Pikeville. Muckway found the corner. Quakers lead it by 1. Again, we can't see the score for the other game that's going on. And how about that? Another nice serve by Hedinger, and the Quakers up by 2 here in the third set. I'm going to take that back, not Hedinger, but for the Quakers, that was Ashley Burton, service error. That'll be number 8 now on the Quakers. Zachman coming in now to serve once again for Pikeville. Here's Muckway. And the block point will go to the Bears, tied at 8. Quakers to the outside, and for Earlham on Honko there for the kill. By the way, football team, we understand, down 22-0 in their contest this afternoon. And there is a long set that time by Rachel Murphy, and coming in with Sidney Hall. Hall was expecting a short set and mistimed her jump. Point Quakers. Hedinger again on the serve. Pikeville to the outside. Good job that time by Burton. Here's Muckway back to the middle, and the Quakers lead it by 3. Hedinger again serving for Earlham, their biggest lead now in the third set. Down the line, point will go to Pikeville. That's Caitlin Welsh. And they stop the run there by the Quakers. Welsh out of Concord, California, now will serve. And Earlham unable to save. A good effort by Burton once again. And we're back to a 1-point lead. Pikeville looking for their 10th win of the year. Here's Muckway. Burton once again, and Burton with the point. I have to check and see where the statistics now stand for Burton here this afternoon. If we can run those down, Burton hit percentage at 176, 2 service aces, 4 digs, a block, 17 points scored overall for Burton here this afternoon. The other match now over between Concordia and Franklin. I will assume that went 3. Pikeville back to the middle. Once again to Hall, and the Quakers get the point in the middle of that Bear defense. And Earlham leads it now by 3. Official now over to the scores table. We had this happen to Muckway the last time we had a delay. It was Muckway serving. Again, the floor official saying something to head coach Lauren Crump. Again, Crump in her second season here at Earlham. And so apparently now they're giving it over to Pikeville. Amari Edie coming back in. So take a point away from the Quakers, give it over to the Bears, and we're at 12-11. Sydney Hall serving, and again, we have no idea what the violation may have been if the Quakers were out of position on what was originally on the score sheet. It was turned in at the beginning of the set, so they may have served out of order. So Hall will serve as soon as we can get this one back underway. So now we're ready. 12-11, Quake on top, and again, Pikeville serving. Muckway to the outside. Strong hit that time by Edie. Edie back with a block in the middle. And that'll go long. Point will go to Pikeville. They've battled back now to tie this one at 12 apiece. Sydney Hall out of Elizabethtown, Kentucky, serving once again. And again, a very nice serve. And the Quakers unable to do anything with it offensively as they'll attack to the outside. The Quakers got a hand on it, but it goes out of play, and Pikeville with a point. They've now regained the lead at 13-12 here in the third set. And we will see Sydney Hall, the middle blocker, a senior, serving once again. Boy, nice play for the Quakers. That was Lauren Jackson finding the hole in the middle. No rotation that time for Pikeville. Muckway will serve. Tied at 13. Edie in the middle, and it was not a very good set. Somehow the Quakers unable to play that one at the net. So again, the Bears lead it by 1, and they'll be serving here as Rachel Murphy. Burton to the outside, down the line, just wide. Quakers at one point had a 4-point lead here in the set, and now fallen down by 2. Burton again to the outside, blocked out of bounds as Amari Edie the last to touch it. Earlham point now will be serving, and this will be Meredith Bede. Boy, she put some big-time spin on that one off the right side, unable to play it on that back line for Pikeville. And Bede will try it again. And that's almost like a curveball in baseball. And Muckway unable to keep that one in play. Point will go back to Pikeville. That's a pretty nasty serve by Meredith Bede. So now we'll see Connor Cook on the service. That'll be an error. That's number 9. Quake able to tie this one up at 16 apiece. And serving will be Alberts now for the Quakers. I want to go back to that Meredith Bede serve. You don't see very many players capable of doing that, sliding that one as that's blocked up front. Quakers able to get the point. And now lead it by 1 here in the third set. Back to the Bede serve as she can take that off that right hand the way she did and get that kind of spin on it. Generally, you'll see a top spin, but you very rarely will see a side spin. Down the line point again for Pikeville. That's Caitlin Welsh. As we go back and forth here in the third set, and Pikeville serving. Quakers losing the first 2 sets, 25-21, 25-22, and trying to force a 4th set here in the opening round of the 2016 Quaker Classic. Service error again for Pikeville. That is their 10th of the afternoon, and Ashley Burton now serving. And Burton with the ace. Quakers lead it by 2. One of those again. They will have that top spin, clip the top of the net, and literally times drop straight down. Middle attack again for the Bears for Sydney Hall, but really nothing there, and so they'll work it back to the outside in Welsh, and Earlham unable to play that one. That was Lauren Jackson in the middle, and we're back to 1. Savannah Zachman, again out of St. John, Indiana, serving now for Pikeville. Zachman to the outside. I'm going to take that back for the Quakers. That's Muckway. And the Quakers now lead it by 2 here in the third set. Jackson serving. Quakers will try to force this to a 4th set. Pikeville down the line, and it's blocked there by Alberts. And Earlham up by 3. And a timeout now by Pikeville. And once again on your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Quakers 21, Pikeville 18. This is Earlham Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
It's game time. The Sportsplex is now open. Get your teams together and come out for basketball, volleyball, soccer, tennis, golf, batting cages, wrestling, and much, much more. The Sportsplex also offers court rentals for your entire team to play a pickup game or to hold practices. Use our turf fields for multiple sports, including flag football, baseball fielding, and rugby. Sportsplex is open 7 days a week. Check out FamilyFitnessWorks.com for more information and current hours, or call 765-935-0111.
Back once again here at the Athletics and Wellness Center, 2016 Quaker Classic. And again at 5 o'clock, we'll have 2 more matchups. If you're around the area, you can come out and see Franklin take on Muskegon. Pikeville will turn around and play Transylvania. And right now the Quakers trying to force a 4th set. Bears lead it 2-0. But the Quakers lead this set 21-18. Pikeville getting a timeout. Quakers will continue to serve with Lauren Jackson. Jackson, one of 4 freshmen on this team, getting playing time here this afternoon. And we have had more delays than you could imagine. And another delay right here. Floor official. We just came out of the timeout and already having problems right here. So here we go. Hedinger serving now for the Quakers. Well, we stop again. Well, following the lengthy delay, Hedinger serving again for the Quakers. Pikeville needs to run themselves right here to get back in it, down by 3. Muckway to the outside, and the kill for the Quakers. And all the momentum right now belonging to Earlham, now leading it by 4. Pikeville back on their heels once again, and that'll be whistled against the Quakers. Down by 3. Pikeville again now serving for the Bears. Well, they went right after Hedinger. Muckway on the left. Bears working off the left side as well, and they go to Connor Cook, who will get the point. And it is now a 2-point lead, and Quakers get a timeout. Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. The Quakers on top of the Bears here in the third set, 22-20.
There's only one place to go on the World Wide Web to find the best automotive deals. WetzelAuto.com. One of the area's largest inventories all in one spot. WetzelAuto.com. Here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. WetzelAuto.com. New and used vehicles, service, parts, body shop, and rental. Plus, value your trade. It's easy to navigate. It's convenient. WetzelAuto.com. It's clickin' awesome.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. It's not just about the quality work, it's also about customer service. It's about attention to details and making absolutely sure you are 100% satisfied. If that's the kind of experience you want in your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Give them a call at 966-0994.
Are new cabinets on your wish list? Visit the new Georgia Direct showroom and see the great variety of cabinets on display in a modern setting. Georgia Direct carries quality craft-made one cabinets, and the new showroom has plenty of styles and colors on display. In Richmond, craft-made one is only available at Georgia Direct, where the designers are always on hand to help create a custom kitchen for your home. Visit Georgia Direct's new showroom on 40 East, next to Red Lobster. You'll love what you see, and you'll love the savings at Georgia Direct.
We took that extra break there thinking that everything was kosher, and they went ahead and played it, but now we've got another delay with the official on the floor, and Lauren Crump is pointing out as the Quakers head coach is explaining her lineup right there now to the, you see the two just to the right of the net. So now what change will have to be made right here, as we will see on Honko come out. Meredith Bede is back in. 22-21. Wow, I've never seen this many delays in a collegiate volleyball game yet. And the Quakers unable to handle on the serve by Caitlin Welsh, and we're back to tie a tie ball game right now, 22 apiece. Quakers had a chance to perhaps wrap it up and had been able to do so, trying to close the door, and they can't. Here's Muckway down the line, and Muckway. Big point for the Quakers. Jackson serving once again for Earlham. And a service error and a big one right there. That's number 9 on the Quakers. Amari Edie back in again for Pikeville. And serving will be Sydney Hall. Tied at 23. This time Muckway to the right side. And Muckway continues to give the Quakers a lift. And she'll go back and serve and set point now for Earlham. Quakers trying to make this a 2-1. And Muckway a service error. There's number 10 on the Quakers. Boy, it'd be tough to give this one away. Cassidy Tackett coming back in, and serving will be Rachel Murphy. Quakers had it at set point and unable to deliver. Here is Burton to the outside, and Burton again. And now the Quakers back to set point. Serving will be Meredith Bede. Bede with that curveball serve, and there it is, and the Quakers will stay alive as they win the set 26-24. Now make it a 2-1 lead. Now for Pikeville, we'll have that 4 set coming up in a moment in your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Quakers win it 26-24.
There's one thing for sure in my life. I know nothing about fixing cars. That's why I take my vehicles to Beach Automotive at 110 East Main in Richmond. Their experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto problems. So if you have an automotive question, they have the answers at Beach Automotive, 110 East Main in Richmond. Or give them a call at 765-966-8181 or visit their website, beach-auto.com. At Richmond Power & Light, we're committed to Richmond. We've been a part of this community for over 114 years. We're not part of some big energy conglomerate, and we don't answer to out-of-town stockholders. Instead, we are accountable to you. And just like you, we want what's best for our hometown. That means you can count on us to provide reliable electricity at low rates. We are Richmond Power & Light, your hometown electric utility, building Richmond a better tomorrow. Hitters Hangout Academy is the area's leading instructional academy for baseball and softball players. They offer the best instruction in baseball hitting, pitching, infield and outfield play, as well as catching, strength, lifting, and agility. In softball, the academy will also focus on hitting, pitching, infield and outfield play, strength, and agility. Hitters Hangout Academy in Richmond, helping young players understand the game and play the game the right way.
Hey, Chuck, where you headed? Spinning's about to start.
I'm heading to CrossFit.
Isn't that for, like, the elite lifters or athletes only?
No, at FFW CrossFit, all workouts can and will be scaled to any ability level to welcome everyone.
Sounds great. I need to get out of the same old workout routine. I'm just not sure I can keep up. It seems pretty intense.
No real lifting experience is needed. FFW CrossFit teaches you everything you need to know and move at your own pace in a positive, motivating environment.
You know, I've always wanted to give it a try. I'll see you there.
Learn more at ffwcrossfit.com.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto and business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
Maybe you haven't heard, but there's a place in Richmond's Depot District that's better than being home. Little Sheba's is a lot like the bar in that 80s TV show Cheers, you know, where everybody knows your name. Come on down after the game on Fridays and join us for pizza. We're here till 11. Or grab some of your friends and try out a game of live trivia Thursday nights at 6:30. If you love live music, Little Sheba's features some of the very best every weekend. Where else are you going to find this kind of variety, along with some of the best food and friends in town? Little Sheba's in Richmond's Depot District. It really is better than being home.
Back once again here at the Athletics and Wellness Center, 2016 Quaker Classic, and the Quakers staying alive here in this opening matchup against the Bears of Pikeville. After losing the first set 25-21, they lost the second set 25-22, and it appeared after having a lead in that third set, they allowed Pikeville to come back and take the lead late, but then the Quakers surviving down the stretch, thanks a lot in part to Skylar Muckway, the sophomore out of Indianapolis, who played well down the stretch, and the Quakers win it 26-24. So we are, I wanted to say, about ready for the fourth set, but as we have had numerous delays with the floor official, we wait yet again. And I'm not sure if what the issue is from just the standpoint of why it is taking her so long to get the lineup, but it just takes her forever. And so the players do a lot of standing and waiting. The Bears make a couple of changes here right at the beginning of the set. And I'm not sure we're ready yet. Wow. You can see the official and the coach for Pikeville just to the right as the official goes back over again to the scores table, and I'm not sure if they just don't know where everybody's supposed to be positioned or not according to the sheet, so they're going to compare the sheet again. This match taking a lot longer than it should be, because we've had at least 4 or 5 delays alone just getting the lineup set. Rachel Murphy is set to serve, but we didn't even have a ball ready to go. So here we go again, fourth set. Murphy again on the serve. Quakers again to the near side, Burton. And that'll be pushed wide as Amari Edie unable to get the point. Quakers open up 1-0 here in the fourth set. Boy, there's that serve again by Meredith Bede. That is just incredible. Burton goes long. So Bede does her job. I'm not sure where she learned how to do that, but that's one incredible serve. Quakers unable to play that one cleanly, so they'll give it back to the Bears. They'll attack to the middle, but not a good set for Amari Edie. Quakers point. You've got to know if you're looking for the high set or a low set right around the net, and there was just some miscommunication there. There's a service error for the Quakers. That was Alberts. And for the Quakers unofficially here today, that is the 11th service error. Give us some update, or at least an update here on some of the team statistics as the play at the net won by the Bears. That was Sydney Hall. Team-wise, Quakers dominating in the attacks, 127-99. There's another service error. That's number 11 now on Pikeville, and we're tied at 3. 35 kills for the Quakers, 33 for Pikeville. Hitting percentage still in favor of Pikeville, and that's going to go wide of the antenna. Point will go again to the Bears. Hitting percentage 180 now for Pikeville, and for the Quakers at 063. 9 service aces for the Quakers, 3 by Pikeville. Quakers with 46 digs, 56 digs by Pikeville. Quakers again. Muckway might be setting herself up as the player of the game here if the Quakers keep playing this way. 9 blocks for the Quakers, 4 once again for Pikeville. And Earlham double hit that time. They're actually going to call that a lift on the near side. Bears get the point. Now lead at 5-4. They'll be serving. This will be Caitlin Welsh. Deep serve. Burton plays it. Quakers return after unable to set anything. There's a middle set again. Not a very good set for Pikeville. They'll work it back to the outside, coming down the line. Quakers with Muckway, and Muckway again. Well, she has played extremely well now in the last two sets. Tied at 5, and the Quakers serving. Lauren Jackson again for Earlham. Muckway again in the middle. Well, it doesn't matter what Muckway's doing right now. It's all right. Jackson again will be serving. Muckway's been able to use the strong attack or use the finesse. Pikeville just inside the line. That'll be a kill and give that to Connor Cook. Back in the lineup again for Pikeville will be Amari Eady. Quakers back to Muckway off the right side. Good job there for the Quakers. Ashley Burton, and the Quakers will get the point again. Boy, I tell you what, how about the play right now of Skylar Muckway? Muckway serving, leading at 7-6. Edie in the middle. Muckway to the floor, and Pikeville gets the point of the Quakers' good hustle. Change here for Pikeville is back in the lineup will be Cassidy Tackett, and serving is Rachel Murphy. Burton from the left. Boy, there's a collision. You saw that happen. It was Meredith Bede on the floor, and Alberts trying to get by her, and there's nothing you could do there. Point again to the Bears, leading at 8-7 here in the fourth set. Good play there by Jackson, and that is going to be long. Pikeville said it was touched. They thought that Bede had touched it last. The official said no, and even the floor official apparently did not see it, and the head coach for Pikeville not happy with that no call. And there's that, again, served by Bede. This time she went long. For the Quakers, that is their 12th service error, a number that they will want to cut down relatively quickly. Burton just inside the attack line. Pikeville back the other way, and off that right side, that's Tackett. And now a 10-8 lead, I believe. I say 10-8. The scoreboard is reading 10-9, and there's another point. There they've got it right, 11-8. Well, sometimes you don't get a very clear indication. No fault of the scorer down on the floor, not even close to where the scorer's table is. That'll go wide. And the point again to the Bears, and they've opened up a 4-point lead here in the fourth set. Quakers need a stop right here. Burton with the left hand, and Burton gets it done with some finesse. Alberts serving now for the Quakers. By the way, this Quaker team with just one senior, and there is an ace for the Quakers. Give that to Alberts. It's been a pretty good battle here today, though. Pikeville with a 2-1 lead, and they won the first 2 sets. They have never gotten away from the Quakers here this afternoon as Tackett gets the kill. Quakers hung right in there as Sydney Hall back in. Amari E. coming out. Burton wanted it higher. It went too low, and she was unable to play it. Quakers trying to get the block point again over to the Bears. Timeout on the floor. 14-10 on your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. This is Earlham Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
The dealership where I bought my car told me I needed new tires. So, of course, I stopped by Best One and asked Roger to take a look. So they checked it out, and he told me not yet. He said I was good for at least another 10,000 miles. I've always gotten an honest opinion at Best One, and so will you.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark at Best One Tire and Service. We'll only sell you tires when you need new tires, and they'll be the right tires for your car or truck. I guarantee it.
Best One Tire and Service, North 7th and A, Uptown Richmond.
You see the Quakers huddle right there at the bottom of your screen, at least bottom right portion of your screen, and for the Quakers head coach Lauren Crump, and now they need to get that momentum back once again that they had at the end of the third set, where they ended up winning at 26-24. They trail it by 4. Earlham all day has been able, at least for the most part, been able to get some stops and get things back under control. Let's see if they can do it right here. You do not want to open up the door here for Pikeville and give them a chance to get on a very deep run. Here is Burton again just outside the attack line. Burton again from the left, and that'll be long. Well, they went that way, and they wanted to go that way, and just ended up going a little bit long with Burton. So now the Quakers down by 5 here in set 4. Muckway will play that one back to Burton again, and a nice block. Looks like the 2 players on that side, you had Tackett, you had Hall, and they both got a piece of that one and able to keep it in bounds, and the Quakers down by 6. Here's the run they were hoping to avoid. And that'll be a service error number 12 now for Pikeville. If you're Pikeville in this one, you're looking for steady play the rest of the week, or I should say the rest of the set, and then just kind of get the game out of the way here and think about your next one. They pick up a point again, 17-11. Lauren Crump again coming up off the bench, trying to get her team going here in his 4th set. Pikeville again on the serve, and Earlham unable to handle it. That was miscommunication on Honko here on the near side, along with Ashley Burton. And Earlham down by 7, and they'll make a change. We'll see Duran come in on that back line, joining Alberts and Hedinger. Can the Quakers come back? Muckway. Boy, Pikeville playing it well. Did they get a lift on that one? I think they may have, yes. And so the Quakers get the point. And Hedinger serving. Down by 6 here in the 4th set. Pikeville giving it back to the Quakers. Muckway to the outside. And boy, right back in the middle. That was set up perfectly for Sydney Hall. Hall with the kill, and now the Quakers down by 7. Caitlin Welsh serving again for Pikeville. Muckway unable to get it in the middle again, and this time looked like Zachman there on the block. Bears back up by 8. Service error for Pikeville. That is number 13. Back to a 7-point lead. Quakers serving. Here's Jackson. Boy, nice save for Pikeville. Quakers back to the middle. It's touched up front by Sidney Hall, and Meredith Bede able to get the Quakers the point. Now a 6-point lead. Again, we'll name the Wesley Bates Wealth Management Player of the Game after this one. Wesley Bates Wealth Management naming Player of the Game in all of our sporting events. That's blocked out of bounds. Last touch by Hall, and now the Quakers making a little run, only down by 5. And again, Lauren Jackson serving. Earlham making a run right here. Will try to force a 5th and deciding set. Can they keep it going? Pikeville to the outside. Muckway there. Muckway gets it back. And point for the Quakers. And right now, Muckway may have jumped into the lead in our Player of the Game honors. Timeout on the floor, and your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Quakers trail it by 4.
The last time I was in for service at Best One, I let Roger know my brakes were squeaking. So they checked them out, and Roger told me it was just a little moisture. Not to worry. Everything was fine. Well, that was just the reassurance I needed. I trust the team at Best One, just like I trust my own dad.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark. At Best One Tire and Service, we only fix what needs to be fixed. When your car or truck leaves our shop, the service you request will be done right. I guarantee it.
Best One Tire and Service, North 7th and A, Uptown Richmond.
Summit Computers in Richmond is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware, service, support, and design services. They also provide web hosting, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and much, much more. Summit Computers, the official provider of RadioTroy.com.
Back here at the Athletics and Wellness Center, that is Muckway off the left side. Quakers down by 4. Good volley back to the middle. Bead there for the Quakers. The push of the point from the middle, that is Sidney Hall. And that'll stop the run for the Quakers. Back in the lineup, Amari Edie, and serving will be Sidney Hall. Here's Muckway coming to the right side. Beat in the middle, almost getting the point. Good rotation that time for the Bears. They have nothing there offensively, so now the Quakers set it up into the middle, and there's Lauren Jackson sneaking that one across for the point. Back to a 4-point lead. Muckway will be serving. Earlham will make a change once again. We'll see Burton come back in. Coming to the Quaker bench will be Vanessa Duran, and Muckway serving. Back to the middle for Pikeville. They'll get the point. That is Welsh. And it's back to a 5-point lead. Serving again Pikeville with Murphy. And they will return now Cassidy Tackett into their lineup. Here is Burton to the outside. Burton didn't get a good set, but adjusted well midair. Back to a 4-point lead. Honko is back in now for the Quakers. And serving will be Bede. And Bede went to the right and takes the flag out of the hands of the line judge. Quakers down 23-18, and getting quite a laugh from a few of the fans. Burton blocked, and boy, that's a nice block by Edie, and now we are down to match point, 24-18. If the Quakers can get a stop right here and keep this going and try to force that 5th set, and they don't, as Alberts hits that one into the net, and that's going to do it. Final score in the fourth set on your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, 25-18. We'll come back and wrap it up here at the Athletics and Wellness Center. This is Earlham Volleyball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
It takes a lot of pieces working together to run a successful business in today's world. One big piece is your connectivity, powered by your internet. For local businesses in Richmond, you have options for who provides your internet. When deciding who to go with, you need to look at Parallax Systems, fiber optic packaging for your benefit. Speed, reliability, and local service, you get it all with Parallax Systems, a division of RP&L. Visit online at parallax.ws or call 962-3770. Are you looking for a quality used car you can trust to take you where you want to go? Stop at Tony's Car Sales at 250 National Road West. Tony's has a top-of-the-line selection of low-mileage, one-owner cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs, all hand-picked by Mike and Adrian Parker. Tony's is family-owned with 3 generations and 60 years of experience. Check out their selection at tonyscarsales.com or at 250 National Road West. Tony's Car Sales, where honesty, quality, and price sell cars.
Back once again here at the Athletics and Wellness Center as the opening 2 matches of the 2016 Quaker Classic now in the books. For the Quakers, they lose it to Pikeville 25-21, 25-22, 26-24, and 25-18 in that final set. Quakers will be back in action at 7 o'clock tonight. They'll take on Muskegum, and we'll have it for you right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. And the Wesley Bates Wealth Management Player of the Game, we have named Ashley Burton. 18 kills on the afternoon, 80% kill percentage, finished with 3 service aces, 6 digs, a block, and scored a total of 23.5 points for the Quakers out of a possible 64. So Ashley Burton, again named the Wesley Bates Wealth Management Player of the Game. And we remind you again, the Quakers will be back in action tonight, beginning at 7 o'clock. They will start the next round, Franklin and Muskegum, Pikeville and Transylvania, beginning at 5 o'clock tonight. Thanks for being with us. This has been the opening round of the 2016 Quaker Classic right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.